All right, Dubai's super duper disc golf store. Time to buy some discs. Egg. Oh, lion. Might have to get one of these. Mako 3. Oh, baby, I'd want to get this one. Oh, T-Bird. Oh, it's exactly what I've been looking for.
Just, what are you doing?
Just looking at some discs.
Discs? Don't you already have enough discs?
Yeah, but I just need one more.
One more? Oh, come on, let's go.
I just need a T-Bird, okay? Oh yeah, T-Bird. My friends are gonna be jealous. I'm gonna kick some ass with this. What the heck is this? Star T-Bird? G-Star? What the? Champion? Why are there 3 different types? What the heck is the difference? What the f? Salut, bonjour, and welcome back. Now, what type of plastic to buy is a common problem I see posted online. Very quickly, it gets complicated, and you end up buying a plastic that doesn't necessarily suit your needs. There isn't really a simple breakdown of them. Specifically for Innova, they have detailed explanations in paragraph form, but it all seems complex and overwhelming. And the information changes depending on where you look online. So I made a decision that after gaining some personal experience playing disc golf, reviewing many websites, many forums, many videos, I decided to help clarify this problem of choosing the right plastic from Innova's line. The key here is simplicity, and I want this to be an easy guide that anybody can follow, especially beginners. Innova has 13 types of plastic, and I know it's a lot. But in my opinion, their plastics can be divided into 3 families: Champion, Star, and DX, with slight variations in between. The 3 families will be broken down into 5 categories. The first is grip and comfort, so how grippy and comfortable it is to throw. The second will be durability and stability, so how long it maintains its flight characteristics, plus also how quickly it breaks down. Number 3 is going to be price, so how expensive it typically is to purchase, and this may vary based on location of purchase. Number 4 is going to be special characteristics, so any additional traits that make it unique. And number 5 is when you should buy it, so the type of consumer it's best suited for. Now for the first of the 3 families, Champion plastic, and we're going to start off with the standard Champion. For the grip and comfort, it's low to moderate. It is the stiffest of the 3 families and tends to be the least comfortable. For durability and stability, it is the highest, it is the strongest, it lasts the longest. For price, it is considered high and can sometimes be a bit cheaper than Star plastic. For special characteristics, the plastic is clear or see-through, and you should buy this disc if you want the most for your money. In addition, if you want the flight to stay the same for the longest amount of time. The Glo Champion plastic is very similar to the standard Champion, but has the ability to glow in the dark, tends to have a greenish yellow hue. Because of this, it can sometimes be a bit pricier than the standard Champion, and you should buy it if you like playing in the evening or the ability to play at night. The Metal Flake Champion plastic is similar to the standard Champion, but with sparkling flakes. For that reason, it can be a bit pricier than the standard Champion, and you should buy it if you want to be flashy, if you want to stand out. The last of the Champion is the Blizzard Champion. It is somewhat similar to the standard Champion, but with micro bubbles to make the disc lighter, so they can go as low as 130 grams. For that reason, it can be a bit pricier than the standard Champion. It's also a little less durable and stable than a standard Champion, and it also flies considerably different than the regular Champion as well. You should buy this if you want more distance with less power, if you don't like playing in windy conditions, if you want your disc to be able to float, but mind you, it needs to be below 140 grams, and also if you're playing in Japanese tournaments, the weight restrictions tend to be below 150 grams, so just be conscientious of that. Now for the second family of plastics, Star plastics. We're going to start off with the standard Star. So for grip and comfort, it is moderately comfortable. It is definitely better than Champion plastics. For durability and stability, it is moderate to high, and I would lean more on the high side. For price, it is high or considered one of the highest, and you should buy this type of plastic if you want a bit more grip over durability and stability when compared to the Champion plastics. G-Star plastic is similar to the standard Star plastic but with a pearlescent sheen, so it's a bit shinier. It has a bit more grip and flexibility than a standard Star, but the trade-off is less durability and stability than a standard Star, but it's not much. It's ideal for cold conditions, so it can be used in the winter, but it can also be used all season long. You should buy this if you want a bit more grip over durability and stability than a standard Star plastic, and also if you like to play in cooler conditions. Starlight plastic is somewhat similar to standard Star plastic, but with micro bubbles to make the disc lighter, so it can go as low as 130 grams. For that reason, it can be a bit pricier than the standard Star, and because of this as well, it flies considerably different than the standard Star. So you should buy this if you want more distance with less power, and if you don't like playing in windy conditions. The last in the Star family is the Ecostar plastic. It's similar to the standard Star plastic, but made with recycled discs, a minimum of 50% recycled plastic. It has a bit more grip and flexibility than a standard Star, a bit less durability and stability than a standard Star, so it does nick and chip and break down a little bit quicker, and it can be a bit cheaper than a standard Star. So you should buy this if you want to help the environment, make a difference, and if you want to save a few dollars. Now for the third and final family of plastics, DX plastics. Now this family has 6 different types, so it can get a bit complicated, but first we're going to start off with the standard. So the grip and comfort is high. It is the highest of the 3 families, definitely the most comfortable. For durability and stability, it is low. It breaks down quite quickly. Quite honestly, if you hit a tree really hard, it will put a nick in it, almost guaranteed. For price, it is low to moderate, depending on the plastic, but is usually the cheapest. For special characteristics, it is the type of plastic that has the widest selection of models and weights because it was the first to come out. It wears quickly to provide new and varied flights, so a lot of pros like this, having 6 of the same disc but all flying a little differently. And there are also glow discs available. You should buy it if you want to save money, and also if you like having the same discs with varied flights. The R Pro, JK Pro, and KC Pro plastics are very similar, and I know some people may get frustrated that I group them together, but there's only just some slight differences. So they're similar to the standard DX plastic. They have a bit more grip and comfort than standard DX, a bit more durability and stability than standard DX, and they can be a bit pricier for that reason. For special characteristics, they are pretty much all good for the all-weather conditions, especially the R Pro, since it's a bit more rubbery and it works well in cool temperatures. They are also good for putt and approach discs since they grab the chains just a bit better. For the JK Pro and the KC Pro, the grips improve with use and they are a bit firmer than the flexible R Pro. And if some of you didn't know, the R stands for rubber. You should buy these if you want to save a bit of money, and also if you want a bit more grip and comfort as well as durability and stability than the standard DX plastic. The Driver Pro plastic is similar to the standard DX plastic, but it has a bit more grip and comfort than a standard Champion plastic, a bit more durability and stability than the DX of plastics we just spoke of, and a bit more glide than standard DX Star and Champion plastics combined. So pretty much the reason why they call it the Driver Pro, because it just has that much more glide. For that reason, it can be a bit pricier than the other DX plastics, which were mentioned before. You should buy this if you want a bit more durability and stability than the other DX plastics, and also if you want a bit more glide than the other plastics as well. The XT Pro is the final type of plastic in the DX family. So it's similar to the standard DX, but it has the highest durability and stability in the DX family, which is the reason why it's called extra tough. It also has grip and comfort that is between the R Pro and the KC Pro. You should buy this if you want the most durability and stability of all the DX plastics, and also if you want your disc to stop quickly when landing. So for
extra traction.
Well, there you have it. I hope this helps clarify the differences in plastics in Innova's lineup. I truly try my best to keep things as simple as possible. But just a few things to note before you go. Number one is that not all disc types are offered in every type of plastic. So if you get hooked on one type, you may not be able to get it for their whole range of discs. Number two is that one type of disc, example a Boss, is going to fly differently in different types of plastic. 3, opinions will differ on what type of plastics are the best for specific types of discs, so it's really up to you to decide in the end. 4, if you're having trouble deciding on what type of plastic to choose, the standards are always a good go-to, Ecostar and Champion. You see those the most in stores, they've been on the market for the longest, you see them on the courses as well, so they're always a good go-to choice. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos just like this one. Merci beaucoup et à bientôt.